students, here is your demonstration of how you might approach a presentation. Okay, so I'm imagining that you're all sitting here with me right now. I'm going to introduce my video that I will share. Who created this message? Who is the author of my video? Her name is Alexa Mead. She was a political science major who decided to become an artist. And she does an unusual kind of art where she paints on food, on the ground, or on human bodies. She actually uses the world and other people as her canvas. Okay? I asked myself question number 2. What creative techniques are used to attract my attention? In this case, I'm going to show you part of the video, but the creative techniques she uses are actually creative themselves. She is using paint. She is going into such a creative state that she actually paints on her environment, on the world, on the people around her. So if I were her friend and she painted on me, I think she definitely caught my attention. Number 3, audience. How might different people understand this message differently from me? If I were a grandmother and I saw this kind of work, I might find it very amusing. I might be inspired by it, or I might be confused by it. If I were a political science major, I might be questioning her decision to drop out of political science and try to be an artist, moving into her parents' basements to reinvent her career, so to speak. Okay, so in question number 3, I want you to imagine yourself as someone else. Try to see how someone other than you will see this video, this speaker. Try to put yourself outside of your perspective into someone else's perspective. Number 4, content. What lifestyles, values, and points of view are represented in or omitted from this message? Well, in this case, she's completely presenting her own point of view. She's not discussing society. She's not discussing lifestyles. It's all focused, pinpointed on the art that she's making. So I think she omits every kind of lifestyle except her own. Okay? Question number 5. Why is this message being sent? It's hard to answer without asking this person personally. Why is Alexa sending this message? I think that she wanted to, in my opinion, dive into her personal creativity and discover her inner world, expressing it through art. In her inner world, she wanted to make connection with other people. She wanted to literally touch other people, to involve them into her life in this creative energy. Okay, so here I have addressed 5 questions on the media literacy checklist. If I'm doing this presentation now, I'm going to go on to express my opinions about this speaker, and I can use any Q&A techniques that I like with my audience sitting here. Okay? So altogether, I hope that your presentation is about 10 minutes. You can play the video at the beginning, middle, the end, whenever you wish. I'm going to show you a small clip right here. She's talking about her art, and she decided to paint the shadows. She decided to paint on her friend.
But I didn't just want to paint the shadows. I also wanted to paint the highlights and create a mapping on his body in grayscale. I had a very specific vision of what this would look like. And as I was painting him, I made sure to follow that very closely. But something kept on flickering before my eyes. I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. And then when I took that moment to take a step back, magic. I had turned my friend into a painting.
So if it isn't completely clear, this is where I'm going to tell the people listening. Here she takes a photo of her friend. She's actually painting on her friend's skin, in his ears, on his clothes, and and making you part of the painting. She did it with her friend.
I couldn't have...
And at this point, you might want to play the video continuously, or you can scroll through and find different points that you want to share.
Back to a painting. I was a little conflicted though. Why did this have to get in the way? And I was 16 years old at summer camp.
Okay. So as you can see, it's good to take a note on the TED Talk video of the times that you wish to show. And we will be doing that in the preparation section. Okay? So once again, for your presentation, I would like you to provide some kind of summary, personal opinion, and address these questions in the media checklist. After which, I'm sure you will be received with thundering applause and appreciation for your wonderful efforts.